entitled to your opinion. What about liable sexual abuse? What's your excuse for that one?
You're talking about a situation in which Donald Trump denies ever interacting with this woman. She comes out almost 30 years after the offense, and she brags about her situation. She brags about the money she's going to be spending when she gets Donald Trump.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
A lot of this seems to come out of, she was on Anderson Cooper.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
About the money.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen. What? Okay, let's push that case to the side. Let's push.
You know what she's spending her money on?
Finances have nothing to do with it. It doesn't mean that didn't happen, but that's okay. We'll agree to disagree on that. What about the 25 other women that have accused him of sexual assault or rape, including his ex-wife in a deposition? Are they all liars as well?
Again, Donald Trump's greatest hits.
No, it's a direct question. It's a direct question.
You have a situation where people are going to have to come up with their own conclusions about Donald Trump, whether they believe him or not to believe him. I take him for his word. I have no reason not to believe him. When Bill Clinton did what he did, he's still hailed as a hero. He gave a 15 to 20 minute speech at the DNC. No problems there.
I never called him a hero.
Well, the DNC hailed him as a hero, allowed him to speak for 20 minutes when he had multiple accusers of rape and other sexual incidents. So the reality is, Donald Trump has said he doesn't know anything about E. Jean Carroll. He denies all the other attacks on him. And the reality is, none of these attacks came before he came down the escalator.
That's actually not true.
As soon as he
That's not true. What you just said. What you just said is factually inaccurate.
Name the other ones.
His ex-wife, who has since passed away, in a court deposition under oath, said that her husband at the time raped her. What you are saying is not factually accurate, sir. It's an issue that Jared Kushner took $2.1 billion from the Saudis, and Ivanka Trump made $600 million in trademarks from China. If you think a couple
million... The beautiful thing about interviews like this is because I've dealt with people like you.
I've dealt with people like you as well.
For years, in which I already knew the question was coming, and we actually just have one inch of just straight line reporting.
Is that wrong?
Or I don't know if you're considered a reporter.
So is that false? No, I'm a talk show host,
You're missing the context. The biggest context that you're missing is that Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump, they are business people before they even entered politics.
So if you're a business person, it's okay. So if you're a business person, it's okay.
They had.
I got it. Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
You can demean it.
You still don't have a problem with Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. Let's just call it for what it is. Lying and saying that they're eating our pets, our cats and dogs. You don't have a problem with that statement?
If you want to focus on that statement, it's because you frankly have nothing better to criticize in terms of actual policies for the.
No, I do. I do actually. No, I do. I do actually, and we'll go into that, and I'll move on.
Why are we focusing on something that occurred probably over a month ago now, if we want to talk about it, and we're not focusing on the real issues that actually Americans are caring about and that want to see solutions?
Well, because people have called into my, and then we'll move on, but people have called into my radio show from Springfield, Ohio, because this is a national show, and they feel like they've been terrorized in that community, and kids have gone to school and there's been bomb threats because of hateful rhetoric. That's why I'm asking you the question. If you don't want to answer it, that's fine. We can move on.
Start a business in this country.
So you're supporting making money off of the Bible. You're supporting that. The campaign supports selling Bibles and making money off a Bible, where just about anybody in this country could get a Bible for free, but he's selling Bibles that cost about $3 to make for $60, and you're supporting that?
Is there any law in this country?
I didn't say he was breaking the law. Is there any law for Camilla? I didn't say he was breaking the law. I never said that. I never said that. You're just complaining because you just made the case.
I didn't say that. I just asked the question.
Absolutely not.
Complain, and I didn't say that. I just
absolutely not. I would never say it's against the law. Absolutely not. But you're talking about begging people for money, and I think somebody that's asking for $60 to buy a Bible that's worth $4 is begging people for money. So you don't like people that exaggerate numbers and stuff. Donald Trump said 75% of the country support him. Would you say that's an exaggeration?
No, I don't think that's an exaggeration. If anything, we've seen that the polls have been understating Donald Trump's support.
Okay, so hold on. You think 3 out of 4 people in this country support Donald Trump. Is that your opinion? Because that's insane. With all due respect, in 2016, he lost the popular vote. In 2020, he lost the popular vote. What makes you think that 75% of the country supports him?
My
You say
analysis, number one, you are the one saying that. And number two, I'm saying that
no. Donald
comparing
Trump said that. I'm not,
2016,
ma'am. With all
because
due
the
respect,
polls have been constantly understating Republicans and conservatives for years. Why do you think that in 2016 everybody was going mad because he actually ended up winning?
he didn't
Come
win the
on now.
popular, but he didn't. I
Latinos are
agree.
shifting further to the right.
Okay.
Comparing 2016 to now
Okay. Well,
2024,
I'm just
they have shifted in historical numbers. I mean, we're
okay.
talking about
That
a more
might be
than
true.
10%
That
increase.
that
Yes,
that might be true,
that's a
Bianca.
fact.
Okay, that might be true. All I'm saying is he lost the popular vote in 2016. He lost the popular vote in 2020, and he's telling
You
Americans,
don't win elections with the popular vote. You win with the
right?
electoral college.
I
I
agree.
understand that
I
Democrats
agree.
like you would like to get rid of it,
Okay,
which
so
is
just for the
interesting,
record,
just like
just
they
for the
want to get rid
record,
of a lot of
we want.
constitutional
I,
amendments,
I,
but
I
that is
okay.
how you win elections.
So just for the record, because I want to hear your opinions, but we like to be factual on this show. I'm not a registered Democrat. I've always been a registered independent. I didn't vote for Hillary Clinton, and I didn't vote for Barack Obama. I am not voting for Donald Trump, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm a Democrat, because I'm not. Appearances on Newsmax where they don't challenge anything you say. I don't do that on this show. I invite Republicans on all the time to have debate and to be challenged. Why is it that you don't want to be challenged?
You want to ask? I'm telling you right now, you did challenge me. Now let me answer your question. You answered suckers and losers. I got people that were in that room. He never said that. That was a lie. 19 people. 2 of them were my friends, and they were there. That was a lie. So you want to sit there, and as soon as I said it was a lie, you said, no, it wasn't. Do you know anybody that was in that room? No, you do not.
So
no, you do not.
So why did he lie?
So
why did he lie?
You come up with all these lies. You want to
I
get
come
on
up
the
with
network
lies.
and talk. Yes, you are suckers and losers. Give me a break.
Okay, who
You
won the
questions? Because as soon as
Who won the 2020 election?
and yelling,
Who won the 2020 election? Who won? Who won?
Your vegetable in chief, Joe Biden.
He's not a vegetable.
So there you go.
You support a rapist. What is it like supporting a rapist? You want to call him a vegetable?
So ask Tara Reid about how she was molested by Joe Biden. Ask about his
was
daughter.
that proven in
you
court?
Go with these petty little remarks.
Was that proven in court?
You're not even a serious interviewer. You're not even a serious
you go on
interviewer.
Newsmax. You go on Newsmax and you're talking about serious interviews. Yeah, and then you hang up the phone. You're a coward.